inside. Round number 1. Tan trunks for G. Perez, red trunks for Chancey Wilson. Perez listed at 5'8" to Wilson's 5'2". The jab goes to Cuban-born Florida-based G. Perez. A pullback from the Kansas Chancey Wilson.
I mean, just look, Perez is very relaxed, not looking like he's in a rush for anything, just waiting for his opponent to come forward. We can count him.
So the feint step, then the 2 punches from Wilson. Good pullback from Perez now coming forward.
That first right hand did damage.
Heading to the inside, left hand, right hand. Jab from G. Perez. Exploding on the left hand. There is the turn from Perez. Just missed with the right hand, but the idea there. 1:15 remaining, round number 1. We are at 125 pounds.
Perez felt like his opponent Wilson, a dirty fighter from time to time. He was very cautious about that.
Heavy front shoulder for Wilson. Hands high and tight for G. Perez. Is on the feint step. Feint right back from Wilson. Wilson to the inside, left hand not there. Slow walk down pressure now from G. Perez. 50 seconds remaining, round 1. Wilson looking for the entry. He does not want to be stuck in distance. He told us as such in our final meeting. Wilson on the head movement, on the dip.
Very difficult to fight out with that kind of head movement. You have to time that uppercut. Difficult to do.
Fast jab is on back 1-2 from G. Perez.
Every time Perez is landing good, you can tell it affects Wilson.
Wilson trying to stay elusive, trying to land the double right hand. Elusive as well as G. Perez. Vertical pace set by G. Perez. Referee from Alicia Collins telling Chancey Wilson, hold your hands. Do not legally extend your fingers towards the face of your opponent under these unified bare-knuckle fighting rules. Left hand misses, right hand misses, right back from Perez. That is the end of round 1.
Once again, that was a good jab there towards the end. Wilson using that good head movement, staying low, very difficult to land that counter uppercut. The guy's ducking his head movement in that.
The BKFC app is your place to see extended interviews, including Taylor Starling's outstanding sit-down with G. Perez. Standing Cutman, Pat McPherson working in the corner with G. the Cutman Perez.
You can tell
Cutman is coming back up the scratch for round 2.
Corner of Perez talking about the jab. They want him throwing more jabs. That's where everything starts. He needs to control the range.
Collins starts the second round. Staying patient on the outside. At this point in the fight, Chris, he is largely in control from distance, which is what he told us he wanted in our fighter meeting.
He's throwing that jab until he sees the 2 open.
There was the 2 open, acknowledged as such by Wilson, who smiled mockingly, stuck out his tongue, but he took that step-in right hand flush. So now circling.
Wilson has got to, when he comes in throwing those powerful shots, he's got to keep coming forward. He just lets G. Perez back away. Now you just count on landing one shot coming in.
Wilson from southpaw. From the time, the long orthodox punches. G. Perez.
Once again, Perez landed a counter and knocked Wilson back.
Perez to the mid-range. Big shots on the inside. Jab. Perez pulls that jab back mid-flight. Jab to the body. Wilson circling out. 55 seconds remaining, round 2. Wilson lowering his stance, still looking for the entry as Chancey Wilson. Shuffling of the feet for Wilson. Good elusiveness on the outside, Chris, but Wilson is stuck right up like all defensive range.
Really, it's not going to work against Perez. Perez doesn't get upset. He just waits for his time. His head games work with some people. Doesn't look like it's going to work with G. Perez.
G. Perez thought about throwing the 2, pulled it back mid-flight. Fighter jabs into the high guard of Chancey Wilson. To the mid-range goes G. Perez on the double jab. Good left hand to the body from Perez. Wilson looking to counter. Perez right hand again to the body, neck to the sternum. Circling out is Chancey Wilson. That is the end of round 2.
And one thing we did, Perez is doing very well. He's staying in his opponent's face all the time. And what that does, it wears you down. Even if he's not showing it yet, it will over time. The more guys right in your face, staying in front of you, it wears you out mentally.
Here's Cyrus Bates.
Had a chance to go over to G. Perez's corner. Eddie Ramirez tells me that he wants everything behind his jab. He has to adjust, and he wants to see him use that uppercut as well. He wants more aggression, and he said the key to it is the jab. He has to open up and take control of this fight. He made those adjustments last round.
And here you can see him throwing that jab, landing. And the hard part is when Wilson ducks ahead, rolls underneath. That's where the uppercut comes into play that Cyrus was talking about.
Both fighters back to scratch, standing 3 feet apart.
My name's Chancey.
Round 3. Perez immediately to the jab on the front foot. Wilson immediately circling out for the step in. Chris, to this point, the fight Perez has been very disciplined with the striking guard. Shuffle right uppercut. To the jab. Wilson takes that left hand. The entry. That drops Chancey Wilson.
Nice somersault.
The mandatory count from Alicia Collins to Chancey Wilson.
That's just an extremely frustrating thing for Wilson to deal with. He finally got into a mix inside ring one. He got knocked down. Now where does it go?
Wilson literally ran into that right hand looking for the entry. It's to the mid-range, turning up the temperature here in round number 3.
Perez hurt his ankle.
As resetting his feet, that was very sporting from Chancey Wilson.
Either that or he used the opportunity to catch his wind and he's got knocked down.
Wilson, a moment of empathy, stepping back, not pouncing, with G. Perez had that very awkward step and move here. Only 5 seconds remaining round 3.
It looks like Perez is finding just like an awkward moment.
Wilson staying elusive on the outside. Perez staying aggressive. Just excellent walk down the fight with pressure from Perez. Perez to the inside. Wilson on the inside. Perez to the body. Half-time put from G. Perez. That is the separation with some difficulty from Alicia Collins. 15 seconds remaining round 3. Perez back to the jab. He tries to double jab on the entry, can't find it. There's the up jab from southpaw. Just before the bell, 2 punches to follow, and we are through 3 rounds.
And here's another look at that knockdown inside. Good overhand right that landed. And there's that step that looked like it might have hurt the ankle or knee.
Again, here's Cyrus.
And I'm standing by here, of course, with our strawweight champion, the one and only Britton Hart in the house. Always good to see you here, Britton. Of course, one of our family members here, G. He's a big part of this company. How do you think he's looking here tonight against Chancey?
Man, I love my BKFC family. G, the Cutman is so cool. And only in the sport do you see the actual Cutman go in and be in the ring. I think he's looking really great. He definitely has a killer jab. Just waiting on him to let his hands go. Hasn't gotten back to the rope, so we're hoping for a finish in this round.
No doubt about it. We're hoping to see you back in there very, very soon. The one and only Britton Hart, right here at BKFC 85.
To round number 4 we go. G. Perez versus Chancey Wilson. We are in the flyweight division.
And let's see if Perez has more of a sense of urgency now. Doesn't want to go out there and get hurt. Like he almost hurt his ankle.
Knocked down in this fight. Through the opening 3 rounds, Perez dropping Wilson. Wilson exploded to the inside in round 3.
This is bare enough only thing can happen. He knows that, so he might want to go up there and say, I got to end this fight now.
Back to the body. Better entry that time for Wilson. Perez, though, masterfully resets at distance. To the jab goes G. Perez. Right out of the step and then the jab.
This is when he's at his best, keeping his opponent pushed against the ropes.
Wilson wants the inside fight. He's getting it, but you see the physicality of G. Perez. That's a new addition to his game. Heavy on the neck with the half-time claw. G. Perez calling out in pain on his lower back, and time called by Alicia Collins. It was audible from G. Perez.
Not sure exactly was it just a tight grip. A bear hug against G. Perez.
Hard warning from referee Alicia Collins to Chancey Wilson. Right back to it. Perez could have taken up to 5 minutes. Took about 5 seconds. Big right hand from Perez. The Wilson tried to counter the overhand right. Couldn't find it.
Wilson took some shots in that exchange.
Double right to the body from Perez. That was slick. The jab again. Double jab right.
Good uppercut.
You a piece of
We're
shit.
thinking, now he's going to
The jab time. Victory number 6 in BKFC for G. Perez.
very methodical, very smart. A guy like Wilson is difficult to deal with. They're ducking the head, they're winging these punches. If you just walk into them, you're going to get hurt. You have to be smart, you have to be solid, you have to take your time, and that's exactly what G. Perez was able to do in that fight.
Methodical, technical, on point, G. Perez throughout.
Yeah, that hard right hand did some damage. You can see Wilson continuing to do a good job of bobbing and weaving and trying to throw with power, but just too much. Good right hand. It was that uppercut that landed. You can't block the same way with boxing. If you put your hands up, there's something open at all times. G. Perez found it. He threw the uppercut.
Oh, we've been here before.
Chancey Wilson always brings a heavy pace. He always brings aggression. Wilson wanted to make this an inside fight. He was emphatic about that in our fighter meeting. He simply could not find the entry. Chris, when Wilson exploded to the inside in round number 3, that's when Perez landed that overhand right to knock him down. And then the finish from Perez with the knockout, the 10 count from Alicia Collins in round 4.
Get him, G. Get him, G. Get him.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to an end with our referee in charge of the action, Alicia Collins, reaching the count of 10 at 1 minute 46 seconds, round number 4. For your winner by TKO,
G.
Cutman.
All right, standing by here with G, the Cutman Perez. You know, we've been learning so much more about your story. G, you know, Taylor Starling did an incredible piece that's on our BKFC app. But listen, we know the last time you were out here,